Welcome back to Dinset's Techie Not Badass. I'm your arrogant host, Von Fry. Switching things up a little bit here, doing something a little different with the lighting. Instead of having a white light over here, I thought I'd go with this kind of like what I used to use streaming and had off to the side before I changed it to blue because it seemed the white balance didn't really like it a whole lot. But I kind of thought, you know, for the sake of a stream, maybe this would look kind of cool. But then I have this light that is, I don't know, you don't really get metrics on it. It's either just kind of on or off, spin the wheel, dim it a little. Got to kind of, play with that. I think this kind of looks okay. Still have a little bit of the black void, a little bit of the blue over here. I think it looks all right. Unfortunately, the game that I thought we might play today is undergoing maintenance that started at, I believe, 9 a.m. Pacific time. So for 2 hours ahead. Yeah, and there were supposed to be 9 hours of maintenance, and in actuality, it has gone a lot longer than that. So forget about 2KXKO. Probably going to have to try first impressions of that tomorrow with the same thumbnail and confuse everybody. But we will actually be doing DK Bananza Emerald Rush. The DK Island, the Emerald Rush, whatever this DLC is, it's $20. I essentially got a bit of a price break on it, finessing some things over at Target, and I thought we'd give it a go, if that's kind of okay with everybody. So we've got the Elite. Man, I had my arcade stick ready and everything. We've got our Pro 2 controller. Updated the virtual card, so it says. Which I don't know why that was needed, given the fact that I have an actual game card in here for DK Bananza. Ooh, do we have new Switch Online stuff? Let's take a look at that before anybody gets in before we start blowing up the chat. I do have the pinned message on YouTube. Ooh, we changed this out today, maybe? Oh, no, we still have Dreamweaver. I know you. Okay, we'll save that for later. Anything else happening here? Fire Emblem. See, now, is that the Sacred Stones, is that something else? Is that a, like, Game Boy Advance title or something? Rewards? Play this game while the event is active. I don't know. Let's get on with some Donkey Kong. I don't fully know what this entails. DK Island. It's been a sweet minute since I've played this. I think I actually started off stream to do like the final challenge area. And I think I did the first one, or maybe I did that at the end of the OG stream. Version 3.0. I'm trying to recall here. I think it kept going and I did the Kong Bananza, but there was other Bananzas you had to do for like the final Grand Bananza post-game challenge. Let's just hit the continue DLC info. Okay, hold on. Okay, Donkey Kong Bananza, DK Island plus Emerald Rush. Explore Donkey Kong's tropical home, DK Island. Enjoy the fast-paced challenge of Emerald Rush over and over again. The DK Island plus the Emerald Rush DLC is now available for purchase. So if I hit continue, we should be able to do something like that. File 3, a shitload of bananas. Sure. Hold on, why does it have 1 star? Does that mean, does the star indicate a completion? It's been a sweet minute since I've played this, and I've played a lot of stuff since, so don't expect mastery from me right away. Oh man, I don't know. Kind of seems like, well, that was a black screen. That's probably why it was looking so dim. Could also move this. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think about that. The chat is quiet AF. Alright, so we're still punching. We punch down, we punch up, we jump. Did I ever climb on these guys? Alright, so to get to DK Island... trying to remember some things here, guys. Visit all of the elders. See, I've done his like challenge mode, so yeah, that's like the next thing it wants you to do is visit these elders. And I did the elder Bananzas. It's like some post-game challenge thing. And then I didn't realize that it was gonna kind of keep going so much. Let's see, we go to the gong, and then we can travel to some other layers, right? And then maybe that'll get us to DK Island. Is the stream working? I'm not seeing anything in the chat. At this point, it'd probably be more popular if I actually had it correctly listed, but I had to call an audible at the last minute. I had everything ready to go. Get eat. And we have our grape ghost. Sorry, dears, but may I have a moment? I have distressing news. The wicked brute who brainwashed my husband is back. I saw him taking a claim on DK Island. Of all places, such a pest. Bananza, like, DK and Pauline, like, say less, we're on it. Oh, DK Island is your home, you say? I suppose that makes sense. I could carry you both there, if you so desire. Maybe I should have named the stream DK Island. I'll have to revise the name in some fashion because everything got screwed up. Let me see if I can do that. Terrain strength, not very. I think I have to pull up Safari over here. One sec. Is the chat working? I'm not getting anything from anyone here. If you're watching, go ahead and say hi. So we are on DK Island. This is part of the deal.
Where you're from, DK? This island is beautiful.
Is that the pirate ship from Donkey Kong Country? It's been a hot minute since I played, so I really don't remember too much about how it plays. Well, let's go see everybody before we activate anything. We've got a exclamation point. I guess this is where you fought King K. Rool? Boy, are we talking about a graphics upgrade in a lot of ways, right, guys? We got a chip over there.
Okay.
I don't remember Squawk. I'm sorry. Surfboard. Is Funky Kong here? Squawk.
Oh, you're DK's friend. Hello.
Squawk, squawk.
So you're saying Void's dirt pile is parked over there?
I don't think I climbed a lot of trees in this. It's like just coinage everywhere, huh? We going for a ride?
Should we ask Rambi to bring our friends over here?
Look at them. So wait, Rambi brings other Kongs to you? Okay, are we talking? Oh, shoot. I don't think they got rid of the thing. Alright, we're heading over there. Should I put a disc in? Sure. Nah, we've got daytime disc music. Let's try to be true to the DLC here. Still squawking? Bananas. Actual bananas.
Should we ask Rambi to bring our friends over here?
Is this just for photo opportunity mode? Is that the point of this? Bring your family this way? Is this in the shape of something? I can't remember the pickup. Okay, so it's... Unfortunately, we are playing this because there was a problem with Riot Games, I guess. Couldn't get their shit together. Oh, hey, the dude. I was wondering what happened to him post-game. Is he still CEO? Is this his place? Emerald ore. Just my luck. I found a fortune worth of green, shiny profit emerald ore. Just realizing he's got a kind of banana chair. Is he gonna face me or what? That's weird. But I don't have a single peon left to do the heavy lifting for me. Bleh. You two again. Grr. Yeah, hang on. This is actually perfect time. Take a perfect time there. Void. Relax, Pauline. I've turned over a new leaf. No more brat napping for me. She still hasn't said anything about her family. You're the one I need this time, DK. After making some strategic cuts, Voidco is once again the mightiest mining organization on the surface. Now that I'm back on top, everyone who wants to work for me. But I scout my own talent, so here's the deal. Accept your application, DK. You know what? We're playing a DK game without the right DK setup here, are we? That's what you guys wanted, isn't it? Right? Should have realized. Void Kong swag? I ain't doing too bad. He's got a thing going. I'm trying to recall, is he dressed differently than he was during the game? Got a bit of a weird regal thing happening here, but I don't know, it's kind of working. Was he different? Did he look different attire-wise? I accept your application, DK. Yes. That settles it, you're hired. With those mighty muscles of yours, I'm sure you'll be promoted to banana director in no time. This game looks really good. You know, there's just not that many Switch 2 only games from Nintendo so far, but when there gets to be, this thing's really gonna be cooking. Your job is simple. Collect as much emerald ore for me as you can. Emerald ore? He dressed just like this. I couldn't recall. I discovered a raw, unripened form of bananium gold. Deep. That's perfect. It's unripened. That is so perfect. Deep underground, it glows green with powerful energy. And somehow the composition is closer to that of emeralds. My next business venture, I'm collecting as much of this rare and powerful emerald ore as I can. And you, DK? It's a brilliant plan. I'd wager even you can see why, DK. If I monopolize this emerald resource, I can charge whatever I want and make an obscene profit. I mean, I guess it's true. Huh? Well, what else? Make it quick. No bananium root? Huh? You're still hung up on that ridiculous bananium root thing. Their eyes in this game are like so much more advanced than like typical Nintendo eye look, I guess. He's got a lot going on there with his eyes, it seems. Why would I ever go back to that gaudy trinket? Emerald ore is a new route. Better. I'll leave that silly legend to a certain greedy, scheming, stealing crock who will not be mentioned first. Instead, I'll sell my emerald energy to wealthy buyers all over the world. And then I'll finally be rich beyond my wildest fantasies. Well, what else? Make it quick. Staff shortage? Don't remind me of those treacherous, underperforming ingredients. You're my staff. Voidco is depending on you.
Ugh, he's so pushy. But hunting for emeralds together, you and me, that would be so much fun. What do you think?
Emerald Rush is now playable. We did it. Start an Emerald Rush. Well, do I want to explore DK Island first? Got all the Bananzas ready, Bananzas, and I saw something over on the pirate ship I just kind of wanted to check out. What do we have here? You want to tell us about Emerald Ore? Don't you want us to tell you about Emerald Ore? Tell me about it, sure. Fine. When the Bananium root grows, there's a moment when it changes to a green color, like when a tree buds. That is its emerald state, and where emerald ore comes from. Yo, don't worry, we had a problem. I was talking about playing this game last night, but then 2KXKO, a new fighting game from Riot Games with League of Legends characters, came out today, only to be in forever maintenance mode. Looks like we're gonna have to do first impressions of that tomorrow. So I thought, audible Donkey Kong Bananza stuff. I changed my light up a little bit. I still have the blue back there, but I've got the color I was using before I swapped out the blue. And I put it over here. And so it's giving me a little bit of a reddish thing happening, but we still have the black void behind us. The light I was using for kind of like face enhancement to the side is now more centered. Hello, Vaughn. This is quite the anime game you're playing. A lot more aped than... Yeah, there was a problem. They're in maintenance. They were supposed to be... It was a 9-hour maintenance, and it's gone well past 9 hours, so I had to call an audible. This was news to us, is that... Alright. How do you get it? What? Funny noise... The funny noisy one over there will create a special device. This device collects gold when it's in an emerald state. But if you put this device on your body, it will temporarily block some of your powers. We won't be using it. No, thank you. Alright, so we're going after an Emerald Rush, huh? It said start an Emerald Rush. Okay, get out there and collect as much emerald as you can find. It's mine. Alright, Emerald Rush time. Hold on, you're a Void Coke employee now. You have to wear this when you're on the job. That wasn't part of the terms. You borrowed an official Void Coke helmet? That's our official Void Coke emerald collecting helmet, as in. That's all you'll be able to collect while wearing it. There's one more minor side effect. You'll have to say bye-bye to those hard-earned banana skills of yours. But it's just temporary, I swear. I'll make sure your skills are fully restored after your work is complete. Kind of sounds more point of no return. Maybe the game should have warned me about this. A little more. Oh, shoot. There's an ape escaped anime. We have 8 viewers right now, from what I can tell. Your job is to collect Bananium in its emerald form for me. As you'll see, all of the Bananium gold on this island is referred to its glorious green unripened emerald color. That means a bunch of other stuff is turned green to match. So you can smash as much emerald as you can, and don't forget to hunt the items too. I've given you a quota to fill. Bring me 50.
Ready!
Is there a time limit?
Let's go get some emeralds!
You met the quota. Time to get tougher on you. I'll be raising your quota after every round. So how does this stuff go? Is in this game, do you go to other islands and turn on Emerald Rush mode? Or is it just around DK Island? Now use the time you have. I can't recall what, Anna, I can't recall what voice I was using when I played this for this guy, but I think it was something like this. Now use the time you have left to grab as many extra goodies as you can. The time I wanting destruction. What is this? Perks? They didn't even brief me on this. The more emerald ore, Buzzoid Demolisher. More emerald ore will appear after you defeat a Buzzoid. After you defeat a Croc. I want to beat the Croc. That's more and more ore after defeating an enemy based on the number of emerald perks you. Let's go with that.
Good choice.
Okay, we got another. Smashing Forger. Okay, let's look at these perks. Spend emerald chips to... Man, whoa. Yeah, he said that you lost all your abilities, but we're getting other perk stuff. Here, let's smash some roots. Restore DK's health, maybe? I don't know. Oh, perk champ. Did I get the wrong one? You have to unlock other maps to play. Hold on here. You have to unlock other maps to play this mode in. The more you play Emerald Rush, the more maps you... Okay. So you're gonna have to get his quota. Look petty. Said use that to find location. We don't have a lot of time left. Look at you hunting Emerald for me. I should give you more orders to follow. I know I'll assign you extra goals to achieve while you're on the job. Complete these tasks for me and I'll throw you bonus rewards for you. Hold L to make your silly music and see if it helps you find your goals.
Yeah, we should do it!
We're running out of time.
Hey, a banana! Powered up!
Perk champ, that's what you want.
I like it!
Round one cleared. We have a lot more to look at here. Yeah, you got 50 fun. Maybe I'm supposed to do a lot more than that. I'm trying to remember the ins and outs. I think I probably needed to throw a chip on the ground and surf to go quicker, you know? Next quota 150. Well done, I gave you some more bales as a reward. You can use them to spot on the spot with RZI, or you can open the map and pick a specific destination. Are warp barrels new?
Here we go!
Hold on, we're still in this? We're still in zone? The quota's 150, but I have 500, so... And I'm trying to remember, didn't he have like a fast one? Wasn't really what I was doing. And warp the spots on the map. Launch freely, or warp with stronger lungs, better... I don't understand totally what's going on. We're still on a time. More emeralds will be earned after you clear one of Void's goals. Sounds good, but...
Good choice!
He doesn't love me.
Here's a banana! You got a skill back!
Spin shot. Yeah, he doesn't have the skills to move quicker, does he?
I like it!
Though I guess I could run with the zebra.
Okay! Okay! Ooh, a banana! Powered up!
Alright, I'll keep trying to get perk change. Change the active void goal to something else, really? Well, I don't have a choice. Hold on, we could refresh, but it costs me.
Good choice!
Yeah, you got 150 fun. Seems like I got a lot more than that. Bananas now contain new skills. Looks like the banana rewards changed. Pray I don't alter it further. Check the map with minus to see what's what. Round 3. We're still going.
We gotta get more!
I didn't know what I signed up for here, guys. I didn't know this was gonna... It's like until you lose or something. Okay. Where can we get some sweet banana? Didn't it say something about warping? Alright, well, I don't see the warping going on. You got the volume really loud, by the way. It's hard to hear. Oh, hold on a sec. This is an old setup. That screen is an old setup that I hadn't used in a while. And I had changed it for some reason I'm trying to recall. Alright, so we have a minus 15 here. If we go to the DK scene, I've got it at minus 15 now. I'm at minus 3. This has me at minus 3 also, so we should be pretty level. I didn't realize it was loud. You guys could have said something sooner. The void goal is the void icon on the map. So just go to him. See, I'm trying to remember. I thought he had like a roll he did, like a somersault thing, or different ways to travel quicker. Trying to remember that.
A banana! You got a skill back! I like it.
Hell, I don't even really remember fighting these guys that well. Guess we'll just punch them while we can here. So the gold there was to smash specific stuff. Try clearing this gold. Defeat the crocoids. Okay, okay. Treasure hunter, perk champ. I've got 26 seconds. I can't even get over there. That's not happening. Ooh, check out the Kong head. Nice. I think in Donkey Kong Country it was pretty similar to this in ways. I think there was a Donkey Kong head. Looks more like Phosophyllite, huh? Okay, well, I don't think I'm gonna make this goal. I'm not standing over there. Oh man, I didn't want to damage this. What the hell did the game expect me to do? I think I'm gonna have to explore the island more before... Okay, I thought we... Well, I guess we won a round? Or I don't understand.
Yeah, you got 300 for me. Yeah, looks like someone's trying to for Employee of the Month. Now listen up, all I want is emerald ore. You can keep any chips you find and use them to help you on your job. Open the skill menu with the up and spin the chips to boost your productivity.
Alright, so I gotta get to this spot, right? Void goal is what, down there? Inside? I don't know what difference it kind of makes here. We're gonna end up with a bunch of stuff anyway, right? I believe Donkey Kong 64 K. Rool literally blows up the island with a laser to DK's face, or was it? Wow, that's news to me. Perk champ, right? Try clearing this gold. Didn't we clear it already? Am I missing something? I don't really feel that pressed for time for some reason. Like something's up with that. The goal's over there, so I want to head towards the next goal. Oh, okay. Eek. Well, that could be a little tough to reach. Do I have a barrel that'll take me up there? Oh, look at that. It's the bongos. Alright, it says warp barrel.
Yeah, you got 50,000, 500 for me.
You gotta use the roll, man. You move. I'm trying to remember that. How that even works.
Check the map with minus to see where the bananas are located.
Okay, so it said something about place a warp barrel. And I'm trying to remember what that even means. How do I warp from here? How do I warp to this? Yeah, I guess I go this way and climb. Okay, that's the roll. Okay, you're right. Warp from the map. Not happening. Made it. Where'd you go? I guess I got him. If you want to warp from the barrel to barrel, just select the barrel you want to work to, and that didn't seem to be happening. That did not seem to be what I was noticing. Alright, so if we can, you know, just get to each spot, we can move on the map, I think, between the warp spots, maybe. I don't know. Healthy Heart, Superior Smasher. That sounds good. Okay, we actually need to get over there, don't we? Kryptonite is more of a deeper green and glows than Nukem. Yeah, what Nowhere said.
Banana.
Oh, look at that. I can't remember when things are taped up like that. What does that mean? I think I have to get somewhere to make that go away, right? All right, next goal is over there on the bongos. I think if I had the HDR on, it would probably glow nice and green for me, but it would be off color for you guys. Like, you guys wouldn't be able to see it very well. I'm gonna try turning the HDR on, and we'll see if that changes things up a little bit. It's not gonna look very good for you guys, but maybe you can cope for a minute, as they say, or whatever. I think the colors are gonna look a bit off for you guys. Let me make sure that's right. It says HDR. What do you guys think about my little fuchsia colored light off to the side over here? Is that kind of making this look better, or does it look a little too dark in some places? I could kick this light up more. I'm getting a stand that I'm gonna put this light behind my TV. Like Friday, things are gonna look a little different, hopefully for the better. Usually you have to use Pauline singing for main campaign to dispel the purple. Oh yeah, you're right. Wait. Her singing ain't happening here though. No, I think you have to like do something to get that out of the way. Yeah, you got 800 for me. So does this look weirdly dark on your screen?
Round 6.
Okay, I'm trying to remember this. You spin this, right? Wasn't there a way to like surf on the water with that? Yeah, it's looking a little oddly washed out and too dark in some areas on your guys' screen. I'm trying to remember what the game wants of me here.
I knew we could do it.
Yeah, that was a year ago. Mikey Madison. Ugh. Where are all the Marvel movies for her, guys? Aren't we supposed to line up all these Marvel movies for the next name? How else do you think Brie Larson got to be Captain America, right? Yeah, we got DK Bongos right here.
Wanna try it?
What do you think? Does this look too weird for you guys? Thing is, I don't even have game mode on, which I think might cause like real problems. If I turn game mode on, this might cause epic issues. It's black screen here. I'm hearing it, but I'm not seeing it. I think it's because of the Elgato. On the Xbox, I can turn the game mode on and not really have an issue. You only just found out? See, I forewent seeing so many of the Oscars, but I had my 90-year-old German grandma over and she wanted to watch the Oscars that night. And I'm like, I've got news for you. This isn't going to go well. You're going to just ask questions. Who's that? What is this? Never heard of that movie. And then I had to tell her there's an off chance I might get mentioned in an acceptance speech if a guy talks about haters because... Oh, I forgot the guy's name, but the director of Anora had this movie Tangerine at my festival, and I hated it. Didn't want it there. And I got in a yelling match with some people, and I thought he might have overheard or whatever. So if he started winning a ton of Oscars, and he might have been like, you know what, this one's for the haters. Like if that happened, then I guess I'd kind of got mentioned. Okay, can we warp?
Should we go there?
Brie Larson is Rosalina in the Mario Galaxy movie. To her credit, she is a much noted gamer, particularly Nintendo stuff. But like, you know, pre-breakout, pre any Captain Marvel stuff. I'm gonna turn the HDR off and we'll see. Look at the kind of like colors here. it's looking a little dark on your screen. It doesn't look nearly... Let's keep this going. It doesn't actually look as bad as... Oh, yeah, that does look weirdly washed out.
Yeah, nice work.
Okay, let's change that up. What?
We did it!
We completed the islands. Ooh, wow, that really shines. The Bananium looks really nice and bright.
Fantastic! You did great!
Now for streaming purposes, I get... You guys see how weird this Nintendo Red looks in HDR, right? If you had a PC, this would work, but I think on a Mac, this doesn't really work. There's a HDR pass-through thing, which it's unfortunate they don't get that to work with a Mac and the Elgato, but... Should I check in on, in like 30 minutes, should I check in on 2KXO or what? Yeah, I was a bit unprofessional. Okay, hey, look at how closer that looks to a Nintendo Red now, right? But if I go back to this, the yellow bits from the banana or Bananium over there don't look quite as good without the HDR. But I mean, it's fine. No, it looks red now, but a minute ago it did not look red. It looked orange. So we're going to keep playing some Bananza tonight. Tomorrow we'll do 2KXO. I have my modified fight stick charging. I wonder if it's going to be useful in that game or if it's going to be one where you're better off holding some triggers and pushing some buttons. How's Path of Radiance? You know what, 10 years, that was not bad. I don't think we're going to continue. I kind of made some mistakes late in the stream. If you want to check that out, I don't want to spoil it. I do need to edit the end of that stream off, like the last 45 minutes, because that's when I started talking about Resident Evil Requiem and kind of reacting to its stuff. The thing about that is, like, I try to make that into two things, so I put the Resident Evil thing separate. I made a huge mistake. I thought... I don't want to spoil it. Don't spoil it for 10 years so you can check out and see this massive mistake I made. Graphics-wise, the game looks kind of cool. You can kind of see it looks like it's from a certain time period, but I don't really like how I assign a guy to go battle, strike, they strike back, stop, move somebody. It's like, no, finish him. You guys are here to fight. Now do the fight. And so that seemed a little repetitive to me. Red is so red it'll melt your eyeballs. I'm trying to... What is that from? Bonuses earned. First day on the job, huh? Look at him dance. So tomorrow, 2KXO. Riot Games League of Legends fighting game. It's a tag team. I think you can even have a friend on. If anybody wants to get on Xbox and do that. By the way, 10 years. We got to do... We need to do some, like, Halo Infinite mop-up or something. Like, maybe we can just have, like, one day where we spend, like, the whole night streaming, finishing the achievements in there on the co-op, where you have to, like, take out all the special targets and rescue all the groups or whatever all at once, because the game doesn't keep track of it. Have you checked DK Country HD update? No. What happened? Donkey Kong Country HD update. You're gonna have to explain. The Emerald... Yeah, on your guys' screen, the HDR does not come through. On my screen, there is a big difference between having HDR on and off. All right, we have a new layer unlocked, so we got to unlock all these layers. Are we wanting me to do like all the layers or emerald rushes tonight, or try some, or what? New emerald perks unlocked. I guess I need to start using some of these perks. This game is causing people to not spell Bananza correctly. You know, like Inglorious Bastards, I guess. New emerald perks unlocked. Fearless Flyer, Explosive Beat. I need to look into this.
More precious emerald ore. All for me. Oh, and a few chips for you. Yeah.
Maybe I could get this to face me better.
Nice work.
It's gonna be a problem messing with that. Okay. Aw, look how cute they look right there.
Squawk, squawk.
Huh?
Big black screen of transition, Nintendo. Free up DK Country HD. They added Dixie and Turbo Attack mode, better resolution and faster load time. So is that a Switch 2 update for Donkey Kong Country HD? I've heard that's a pretty good game, or Tropical Freeze, or I don't know. Which one of those is more recent? Any other? Have they done a Metroid Dread update? If they do a Metroid Dread update, I'm on it.
Squawk, squawk.
Chips?
Did you say chips? No, she didn't. Okay, hold on. Is that in the news here? New event, supercharged sale. Tropical is more recent, huh? You know, they have this like sports thing and they got Rainbow Mika there and people are like, well, where is she? She's not in the damn game. Kirby, join Kirby on some of his most, what's this? List of the games for Kirby free to play. Dream Buffet, what even is that? Donkey, I don't see it here in the news. That's why I was curious. Okay, so if we go to the eShop, is it going to be kind of updated? DK Country HD update something. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. If we go to all Switch 2 software, see if it shows up. Let's get off the bestsellers and go to new to old. Oh, of course, dated 2030. That's going to be the latest. Well, alphabetical update, maybe. The Outfoxies is a Switch 2? Have you guys seen this? This is the game that, first of all, I can't get it to run right on my hacked classic or any of that. But this game, so when did 12 to 8? I didn't even know about this. So this is like, imagine this is Smash Brothers before Smash Brothers. This is like Smash Brothers in like 94 with scale, like sprite scaled giant arena 2D fighting. I've done a stream. This is cracked. The bad thing is probably no online play. So, but yeah, like you like zoom in really close when you're close, but then when you spread out, it's like crazy. I had no idea this was out. It's probably available on Xbox also, which maybe I'll pick it up over there. I have, the occasional 10 extra bucks to spend for Microsoft Rewards there. I had no idea, but this is counted as a Switch 2 update game. It says 95. I don't think it released in America. I think it is actually like 94, if I'm not mistaken. It's not an easy game to get running emulated, so this is pretty exciting. But I don't think you have online play. Number of players, 2. It doesn't say supported modes. Play together on one console. That's the problem with all of like arcade archive hamster stuff. It's always like couch co-op. They never do the online stuff. Let's see. DK. Is it just going to be at the bottom for being an old game or what? This makes me mad. I ended up spending. I'm going to have to spend another $5 on this to get the Keanu Reeves update. Do you guys want me to do that or not? Do we want the Keanu stuff? Because I've got it, but I don't have Keanu. So you have to spend like another $6 here to get Keanu. The Outfoxies, so the arcade archives are being consistent at least. It's probably going to play, like true to arcade. Unfortunate. True to arcade also. Now his shoes look a little different here. This is supposed to be like movie style Shadow, which I still haven't watched the movies. Shame on me. Should I get on that tonight? Should I make some popcorn and watch the damn movies? Should I marathon them? What should I do? You must have Keanu. Well, if 10 years says so, then we're doing it. Movie Shadow 3 pack. Let me make sure. I'm pretty sure this doesn't include that. Game key card. Maybe I should look and see what's included on here first. I don't think it is. Day 1 edition, but not. You haven't bought the Keanu stuff? I'm just a little concerned that I might actually already have it on here. I really doubt it. Let's go ahead and just do this. What the hell's happening? All right, well, I guess it's going to download when we're finished with this. Did you say chips? You want chips, huh?
Should we give him some of our chips, DK?
Sure, what's he going to do? Marathon the Sonic movie, definitely. So all 3 movies, try to do them in one night, huh? We'll see. Maybe guys, Friday, it is going down. It is going down to China. I'm going to need your help. I'm cooking a video that is going to cook Critical Drinker, Nerdrotic, Dave Colin so goddamn hard. They're going to be coming into our live streams. Their sheeple are going to be hitting up the live stream. So I'm going to need you guys' help fighting them off.
He flew off.
Now I turned the HDR off. It looks fine. And it looks great for you guys, so that's why I have to play with HDR off. But, all right, so Squawk flew off. Squawk is kind of like Groot, can only say the thing.
And it looks like he brought something with him.
Well, I think they thought donkey would mean like Little Kong, but in America it doesn't really translate that way. What makes you buy the Switch 2? What makes you buy the Switch 2 version of what? What makes you buy the Switch 2 of Sonic? I was looking, I needed to get a certain price spent to maximize sale stuff at Target and to get like a $20 gift card. So Sonic was like 25 bucks and it was like perfect fit to meet the needs. So I thought, okay, sure. And I haven't played it, and I thought, you know, that might work pretty good for a stream or something, you know. I guess it's the latest Sonic. We're probably due for another Sonic game this year, right? The way Sonic goes, doesn't it? I'm looking over here at possibilities of what I could do with my lights. If I had that up over here, would that look cool? That's pretty low and not a very effective. Well, think about it. Is he gonna bring us something back? What the hell? A statue on DK Island has arrived. Now, I've heard that they have like events in this, even though it's a single player game, where it's like play this weekend and you can get some statues. Let's go check it out. That is some heavy lifting for this little guy, right? Wow, I bet you if I had the damn HDR on, that'd look pretty sweet. Holy hell. Okay, what if I... Do these remain wherever you last punched them? Like, do I want to be kind of careful with this? Where did it go? Oh, jeez. You know what's crazy is like the people that got access to this game early, testing it, said that it had a lot of slowdown when it got hectic, but I didn't really notice that so much. Let's see what everybody's like on this island. Due for another Kirby game, cough, Return to Dreamland Deluxe, cough. Hold on, let's talk to these guys and head back to the eShop in a sec here.
Should we ask him to tidy up the statues? Thanks.
Well, it can't really be back where he found it if I... Okay. Well, I thought I made some smashing.
Well, you're finally here. Well, it took you long enough to get back home. What's new? He says. Just look around. Golden roots have popped up all over our island, such glitzy eyesores.
Before he dies of a heart attack, they need to get, God, who played the Hulk's dad in the Hulk movie? Nick Nolte. Nick Nolte has to be Cranky Kong, right? You rescued a hedgehog just before Christmas? I've never actually seen a hedgehog out in the wild. You guys really want me to play... That game's pretty expensive. That Return to Dreamland Deluxe, guys. We're gonna have... I may have to look for some kind of sale on that in some capacity. They want some dough for that. That's the problem. ...2011 game, and they want like crazy money for this, right? Okay, Amazon, it says $44.99 right now. Is that a good price on Return to Dreamland Deluxe? Only 2 left, or you can get a code, $41.99. What do you guys think? That's not bad. That's not bad. I say that, but I mean, you guys let me know. You are returning to Dreamland after all. You thought this was gonna be cheap? Okay, $44.99, is that a good price? Let me see what Target says. See, that's like an off seller selling it on Amazon, so it's not gonna... I'm about to sneeze. I've been having a little bit of a runny nose sneeze issue. I'm sure the regular price is like, you know, pretty damn high. See price in cart at Target. $44.99 Target physical. Arrives Friday. What do you guys think? The $41.99 is digital. You got it at for $30 at Target once. I thought that wasn't there a Black Friday sale that included it? There was very few games that were Black Friday sale. Let me see what. It's also worth mentioning that there's a lot of fun mini games that require motion control. So if you're into that, definitely get the game. It's a remake of a Wii game. Black Friday 2023. Ooh, man, the price has definitely gone up since then. Woot with Prime, it might have it. Let me visit Woot. See, if I go to Deku Deals, I don't think it's showing up on there for me as a significant sale. Or do I not have it on my list? Dawn Wanderer told me to get BlazBlue Central Fiction when it was like $10 and I missed it. And I was on the eShop in there. But hold on, I'm looking at You guys are familiar with Deku Deals, right? Where it tracks like Nintendo prices, game prices. Tote, thanks for dropping by. I'm sorry this isn't the fast-paced League of Legends fighting we might have thought we were going to have tonight. Let me see what price we're looking at. I'm seeing $41.99 in a lot of places. But that probably is digital. Yeah, that's for digital. The physical version at Target for $44.99. What do you think? Or I could also do it on Amazon. There was like some kind of bendy weight thing I was going to try out on Amazon. You know, because I noticed that my shoulders just look so feminine streaming here. What I might do is I've got this arm thing attached to my camera off the side. I might put this light up there and move this to above. We're gonna look at a few different things. Yeah. And then I'm moving that further back. I'm probably gonna make that light more powerful. Or maybe I'll have some different settings for depending on what we're doing. All right, so this is kind of Nick Nolte here, Cranky Kong.
That's not all. There are fresh bonus stages here too. 6 of them, in fact. All tucked into different corners. In other worlds, this island is suddenly a perfect place to load up on gold. And if like talking the easy way out.
Any tips?
Well, things are turning upside down. Even the squawks have been diving down to the underground world lately. If there's squawks in the underground lair, you'll probably find them flapping near them tacky warp gongs. And if you talk them down there, you can start some kind of newfangled challenge called Emerald Rush.
Are we doing a full playthrough of Emerald Rush at this point? Is that what we're getting into? That might take a couple nights. We'll see here. Look. Hey, buddy. Okay. We wanted to check the shop one more time for some stuff, right? We'll just look for a game that's that old at 40 plus bucks. I have like that kind of hurts. You understand? Like, it's not a Switch 2 update. I don't want to be really spending on games that don't have like the Switch 2 update, right? Here, well, you know, I think we already pulled it up here. I probably already have it hearted. What is the Dream Buffet? It's cheap. Is it a party game? You like the Nick Nolte Cranky Kong? Oh, let's see. What would Nick Nolte say? Man, there's like certain phrases that. Oh, Busby, pause him. Is this the new game? No. I can't believe Busby's kind of around. Return to Dream, $41.99. That's why it's priced like this. It's down. But does it say when the price sale ends? $125. Players online, none, essentially. Release date 2023. Behavior may vary from Switch. Update, users experiencing audio problems for Switch 2. I mean, this looks kind of cool, but don't you kind of need friends playing with you to get that to work? Like, I don't know, guys. We'll think about it. Kirby Fall Guys, really? Oh man, that could probably work, actually. Fall Guys with actual characters you give a shit about could kind of work. I have a lot to do to get the achievements finished in that game. It's kind of going to take forever, honestly. Got to win like 25 more races and whatever else. Okay, so we were looking for Donkey. You guys said Donkey Kong just got an update, right? Did they announce any other kind of Switch 2 update stuff? All right, we've got Tropical Freeze over here. And that behavior consistent with that. Okay. Here's Donkey Kong Country Returns. We did the demo of this, right? And it was kind of okay, but free update. Is this it?
A free update is coming to the Donkey Kong Country Returns HD game. Dixie Kong is here to join the adventure.
Is this the update?
While jumping, she can give Donkey Kong a boost. Use her ponytail to reach new heights or travel further. You can also split the pair in two-player local co-op. Plus, you can race through fast-paced versions of each level at high speed in
Jesus.
Turbo Attack. You'll need to act fast to reach the goal within the time limit.
Is this the new update or is this an old
Nintendo
new
Switch
update? Oh, here we go.
players can enjoy enhanced resolution and higher definition graphics. Here's a quick comparison. Load times are also faster, so you can get back to the action quicker than before.
Do we need to check and see if Tropical... I don't think Tropical Freeze has an update.
Game share is supported, so if one player has the game, they can share it locally with someone who doesn't have it. The free update for Donkey Kong Country Returns HD is available now.
I still don't fully grasp the game share. I'm going to have to find some kids, sit in a circle, conduct a seance, and do the game share, I guess. So, that is Switch 2 compatible with some consistent behavior, but it actually has a free Switch 2 update. Why does it say 116? Tropical Freeze is a bit of a hard sell at the price since all you get is a new mode with a playable function. This is $60. This is $60, guys. That's God. See, at least Tropical Freeze is 40. You understand? I don't think we can go in on $60 on that. We'll keep an eye out for it though, okay? All right. Let's get back to DK Island. So, do we want to do like one more layer tonight? And do we want to do the rest of the layers like on stream, or what do we want to do here? See, Tropical Freeze at 40 is more reasonable than DK DKHD 4K. Like, how else do you want to spin that, Nintendo? DK Country HD 4K. Like, not interlaced with HDR. Maybe it doesn't have the HDR, but okay. So you guys want to see me do like a full playthrough? Well, we might be able to do one more. I kind of wanted to look around the damn place. So this is,
Give me the tour.
yeah, let's give her a tour.
Wow, look at all this cool stuff.
Oh my god. Candy, wow. Okay, so how do we want to dress? Does he have new clothes in Emerald Rush or not? I kind of thought that he kind of looked cool like this. She's got like the gold mining gear. That's kind of cool. Doubles the amount of gold earned while collecting gold items. That's just a little too useful, honestly. If you're wondering how I got her in my video there, I did finesse a way to extract her out of this with that shadow working pretty well. So Pauline's pulling a lot of work for us here. I don't have any other hats. I thought that might be useful because it does give you a little bit of light and dark. Even 40 for Tropical Freeze is too much asking price. I have no idea. Was Donkey Kong Country... Okay, so I bought Witcher 3 on Xbox. The whole thing, as it was leaving Game Pass, I was like, this game is so cool. I'm going to go ahead and buy it. $10. All the DLC, $10. Then like a year and a half, 2 years later, it gets like a next gen update, and now they're like, okay, the next gen update's free if you bought it already, otherwise $60. Is it possible that Donkey Kong Country HD was like cheap until they updated it, and now it's like, well, if you got it before, lucky you. If not, screw you. Well, he can really wreck his house, can't he? See, I'm not seeing the light right there, but I think in dark mines, this actually does light. Pauline looks like you, does she really? How about adult Pauline? You can check out adult Pauline over in Mario Odyssey. Man, she looks pretty good. Not really a ton to see on DK Island, is there? I guess we could climb to the top. Mario, no, okay. It would take, you know, hours for you to climb like this in Breath of the Wild early, right? What do we got here?
Let's do this.
We have a few stages to explore, don't we? Smashing for Gold, bonus stage. Hold on, we're probably better off with the elephant. How do we suck? I can't remember how to transform. The elephant would have made short work of that. How do you do the transformations? Can I go back in or am I screwed? That was like a one-time thing. Shit. You never can revisit the bonus stages, can you? Okay, let's go to another layer.
Should we teleport?
I think he's gonna send me down the layer over here.
Okay, get out there and collect as much as you can.
It's mine. Emerald Rush time. I'll try that event. Let's... Okay, hold on. No, wait. We go to another layer, I guess. We have to go to... How do we change the damn layers?
Should we teleport there?
Yeah, that's the big teleport. Big televator. Teleport and televator. That's it. Okay, so we have an Emerald Rush on... I don't know. SL1? 10? Which layer do I go to for the Emerald Rush? I could see it happening on Hilltop. Maybe Nukem can tell me which layer do I need to go to get to the next Emerald Rush layer. And is there a way to do those bonus stages again, or am I just permanently screwed on them? Oh, you know what? Actually, there was maybe one more thing to look at here. That place where I was locked out. Okay, that's a bonus. Maybe I shouldn't screw that up. Let's go to Ingot Isle and see if there are Emerald Rushes to do there. Now you could just keep on playing Emerald Rush mode in the same area. I thought you had to go to different layers to do Emerald Rush on other layers. Or would he send me to other layers? You can literally keep leveling up and unlock the next difficulty Emerald Rush by playing it constantly on Decay Isle. Oh gosh. The singer returned. For your singing we've earned, and now we rejoice to hear your sweet voice. We've been on break, but we're about ready to start construction back up. The lower layers are fun, but you should explore Ingot Isle too. You might feel estranged. Some things have changed. Oh gosh. Too much rhyming. And I don't have this timing. Well guys, I'm gonna have to actually look at that out Foxy's for sure in like Xbox. If it's probably available Xbox. I'd be curious if I could get all the achievements in that. I had my Xbox hooked up, and now I don't. But I mean, for the stream. But, okay, maybe we can find Void here to. Okay, well, how do you play Emerald Rush on other layers? That's the question. Anna, are you feeling better yet? This looks like a good place for Emerald Rush, right here, this area. Terrain strength, 2. Sublayer 200. So, where's the Emerald Rush? Bzz, bzz. Am I supposed to look for him and he's going to communicate void?
Hey. Less slacking, more working.
Oh, it's you.
You're holding the phone sideways. It's time for an emerald rush.
Okay, let's do this. We'll do this Emerald Rush and then we'll call it a stream, okay? Okay, hold on. Now I'm really confused. This is locked. This one's unlocked. This one didn't have one. This one did. Maybe we're doing these out of order. Okay, hold on. No. Let's try to be in order here. Since we're making this like an Emerald Rush playthrough, I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail and all that stuff. Okay, so Lagoon Isle had one. Let's see if I can do this. The Outfoxies would be so cool to play online, but see that if Nintendo Switch Online had like an arcade section with just like some arcade game, like if it had Outfoxies, but because everybody has the Switch Online, we could then play online Outfoxies. Boy, could that cook. Okay, so we talk to Squawk and that'll activate the Emerald Rush. Guy's name is Nowhere, No One, and Nothing is all about greed and materialism. What, Nowhere over here? Or you mean Void? Keep playing Emerald Rush on DK Island, but make sure you're beating each difficulty as well. Huh. All right, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try to do each layer at some point. What?
That's a no DK zone for you.
It really is making me go to this one. So confused. The difficulty on that's gonna change, but I could be able to warp, you know? What's the X and the Y do? Neckwear? Oh, we're gonna unlock some clothes? Like a new tie? And the Y, this is a lot. Whatever this is. I was yesterday years old when I discovered that my Discord channel has a voice chat room. Do we personally, each Discord account, have a voice chat room? I don't know much about it. It's going to let me do the canyon layer. I have a feeling that not all these layers have an Emerald Rush. Canyon is unlocked. But the hilltop... I don't understand. I was just at hilltop. Okay, what if I hit OK? What do I have to do to unlock the Emerald Rush on this stage? All 6 people I was playing Animal Crossing with the other night on the same call. Okay, cool. Let's see. Boy, here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. Visit the elders. The guy's name's Void, and then I guess he named his company Void Co., right? So I don't fully get that, but, you know, it's a choice. Oh, you have a special paid Discord. Speaking of the paid Discord thing, there's this Discord Nitro deal, and like on Xbox, it's always like perk 3 months of Discord Nitro. I never really had any use for it, but they got rid of the Game Pass Ultimate perks, and now it is strictly in-game bonuses. Like, you get this cowboy hat for this character in some obscure free-to-play game. You get some Fortnite stuff. They no longer give you like 2 free months of Crunchyroll or, you know, online cable through the internet, cable TV through the internet, Fubo, or Discord Nitro. Now they got rid of all those perks and they're charging $30 a month. If you want to lock Emerald Rush on different stages, all you have to do is keep playing Emerald Rush and that's it. So you actually do want me to just stay on DK Island and Emerald Rush there. He doesn't seem to be going real fast for some reason. So try the next difficulty up. Does every lair have an Emerald Rush, or does like Ingot Isle not have an Emerald Rush? Okay. Oh, I wanted to check that out, but that's a bonus. That's a one. You can only do the bonuses one time, right? Okay, what? How do I transform into the damn elephant? That'd probably help with the bonus. Drumbeat LR. Okay, so switch Bananza. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and take care of these. You only get one shot to go. The chance of a lifetime. Lose yourself. Something. The moment. The whatever. I'm a charter member, so I pay $10 a month for everything on Discord. May as well take these as best we can here. I don't think we're getting everything. Shoot. God, give me some more time, and then you're done. You can't ever go there again. But hey, may as well do it on a stream, right? Oh, we still have some people watching. Here, let's do this one too. Oh, look, it's back? No way. Really? Maybe every time you visit, you can do it again. Hold on. Don't I have a warp here? I thought I had a warp that I could teleport. Well, that's not going to be easy to reach. Yeah, there was like a, I thought I did that. Shoot. Well, forget it.
Should we teleport there?
Yes, you can only do this boat one time, but if you leave the island, come back, you can play. I didn't realize you could do them again. If I have... Do I have any of the barrels? Am I out of those? I don't remember. I didn't use a lot of those teleport, you know, special barrels to launch yourself. So I think I'm out of those. I can probably buy some more. Wasn't there like a shop where you can get those? So confused here. It's not showing as a shop. Maybe I need to go to another layer and get them. But see, if I got up here, then I could shoot across and then do that, but... yeah, some of these guys work like a shop, don't they? It's not that big of a deal. We'll just do the emerald thing. We'll get higher difficulty or something to do some unlocks.
Should we teleport there?
I don't know about members only group phone call. Then it's just over the phone. You don't have like a video, like I don't know. Okay, he said keep doing this. So it seems like I can activate these from any layer if I just talk at this one maybe. Let's do setting 3. Kick it up a notch. That looks a little better. Light over there, I think. $75. Seems really easy to get to 75. Oh, do you start at 0 every time? Oh, that was slower. More emeralds ore will appear after you defeat an enemy during a Kong Bananza transformation. Shoot, sure. Time for a goal. Defeat the crocoids. Okay. Are they up ahead? Way over here. Okay, can I warp? Nope. Thought I could warp. Is that gonna be a little closer? Okay, that'll
Should we go
work.
there?
Whoa, did that just cost me something to warp? Oh, shoot. I'm not getting there. I thought I needed to go fight this guy. Use a chunk to double jump. I thought he had a double jump. I forgot about that. what I hear in my head every time I hear an upbeat jazzy song in this game. Yeah, you could grab the ground. Okay. I thought he had that ability, right. He's got pretty cool abilities if you can remember. Right? Where's his Kong transformation? What the hell? Are we not doing that anymore? Thought he could transform. I don't know if any of these are actually any good. Try clearing the goal. Alright, but it's weird because there's like rounds and then there's a goal and then it's like you can't. Okay, is that like below? It is. You could just jump over there. It's strange in that there's a goal and then there's time, but then the goal kind of goes into the next round. Jump burst. I don't know what I'm doing. It's not allowing you to do that yet. It's probably because... Okay. Oh, yeah. He doesn't have all of his abilities in this mode. By holding left and right bumper, you begin beating his chest. Yeah. Which will cause the transformation only if the gate is full, though. Yeah, the gauge. Yeah. It's not letting you... It's probably because you are playing the low difficulties. Here, let's get this guy for charge punch. Where's my charge punch? It's like, what good is that?
I knew we could do it.
He wasn't charging no punch. Look at this, Wild Warrior. I can't transform, so why even bother? Heads up, here's a goal. Where's the goal? Or the challenge? Or... Maybe I don't have a Bananza until I can get one on during the rush. Maybe I have to unlock this one and then I can use the zebra. He said there was a goal. I didn't see it on the map.
Yeah, you got 225 for me.
Nukem, this seems pretty repetitive. If you're just gonna have to do this like 10 times to get your way through the difficulties. I mean, it's sort of a busy work DLC if that's what it really kind of comes down to. So I unlocked that during the rush. You have to actually get to these during each rush to actually use them. So the rush resets the map. I don't see where this guy's goal thing is. Let's go over here and then try to get that zebra bonanza. Then at least then maybe I can transform into the zebra. it right there? Zebra Bananza. Okay, we have a Bananza available to us now. Still, I'm not seeing where his next objective is. He said there was a goal, and I'm not seeing it. Oh, Kong Bananza over here.
Should we go there? A banana! It's Bananza time!
Maybe the Kong has the charge punch. I don't know.
Good one!
Energy +1. We probably want to be hitting up a lot of that stuff. The punch power. Out of warp barrels. Oh, I was using the warp barrels when I was going to the teleport sections. Shit. That I did not realize. Okay. With this in mind, you can run on water, right? That's because the goal is to smash some sand. Look at the top left corner. I didn't see that. $750. All right, we got to really crunch down and get some of this stuff now.
A banana!
The punch power is going to be great. I'll be able to smash things better. Quota, I see the quota, smash sand. Oh geez. Okay, I see. I see. We're gonna have to head to the beach and get the sand. Shoot, I forgot what that even does. That's if you fall, right? Alright, now this is sand smashing. That wasn't too bad. Alright, so you clear that, you get a new goal. Okay. Defeat the Crocodioids. That you guys? Alright, gotten that. Good. More emerald will appear after you defeat during a snake bonanza transformation. I don't remember transforming into a snake. So defeat the buzzards. Now I already have the quota, right? So I should probably just focus on the buzzards. And they're over here. Easy enough. Well, trying to remember how that jump thing worked. Here we go. Boom. Okay. Getting the hang of things. Getting back in the swing. Smash some sand. Smash the emerald lumps. West Beach. Oh, we're right there. I really like how the map puts you in the direction where you're looking to help you find stuff. It's so cool. Snake Bonanza lets you bounce around and yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Like Springmouth in Star-Crossed Worlds. Okay. Yeah, man, I had no real that must have been a pretty late in the game transformation because I, offhand don't recall that really coming up. Beat Kong Bonanza, we could do that, sure. Smash sand. Pound some sand. Oh wait, I thought I got the lumps. He told me to get the lumps, didn't he? Now it says smash the lumps, O2 north. Oh shoot. Those guys inside? Okay, kind of. Do we want to teleport?
Should we go there?
I'm understanding a little more of what this guy's putting down with this teleport, how that works. All right, we really got to get on this. We're running out of reserves here. Next code is 2025. Okay, well, here's some emeralds right here. I think you're gonna have to like crazy taxi this, like have it like planned out a route on the higher stages. Also, we do need to beat Battletoads some stream. That's like a one night thing. You can beat Battletoads in about an hour, honestly, if you're really on it. Thought I saw something special in here. Guess not. Smash the emerald lumps, bongos. Is that out this way? Yeah. Well, I think I just screwed that up. Anyone here know if Mario Luigi Brothership is any good? I see it around. It looked to me kind of simple, or maybe that's a younger kid game. I don't know. I don't know if it's good. It looked to me kind of like maybe it's simple or something. I don't know, or maybe it's more of a younger audience game. I don't know about it too much. Great. Why is that not breaking? Alright, what am I doing wrong here? Smash the lumps. Alright, I'm screwing this up. Oh man, we got our work cut out for us now. We're not gonna do this. I gotta double jump from here to get this. There we go. Okay, we've got some problems here, guys. I'm not gonna get that total. Beat the emerald buzzoids. Is that gonna be enough if I can get to them? Turn-based combat. I don't know, man. Maybe that is that one of those games that plays. Isn't there like a Mario game that is like XCOM? Right? Is that right? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's how that series goes. No, get off. Am I gonna get enough? I'm not gonna get enough, guys. I mean, it just during this that I kind of started to understand the rules, so we failed.
A job well smashed. Time to report in.
Nukem, can you finish this on the highest difficulties? Have you been able to do it? I made it to round 7, huh? Maybe you don't need to go to the goals. Should I try that again? Maybe I need to work on getting the right powers. You got a neckwear for DK, Voidco. Ooh, I don't know, man. It does compare to XCOM. Okay, no, that's Mario and Rabbids. Okay, that's right. That's what I'm kind of thinking of. Yeah, that one's usually really cheap, isn't it? Because it's basically like, isn't that like a Ubisoft title with Nintendo helping out? You're hey Nintendo here, you're allowed to use our name for a minute. I think that's it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm liking that light off to the side over here, giving that the glow over this way. It looks pretty cool. I kind of think that this needs to be brighter, but maybe too bright. All right, that's full brightness right there. What do you guys think? See, the bad thing about that small rig light right there is it doesn't say its percentage. It's just a wheel. It's kind of cheaper. Yes, it's able to finish in the highest difficulties. It's extremely hard to do. Took many tries. Okay. You guys up for one more try of this difficulty? And maybe I'll just focus on the emeralds. And then when I have a ton of emeralds, I can go to the objectives, maybe? The more you play and experiment with the mode, the more you're going to figure out how to beat higher difficulties. I think it's kind of like Crazy Taxi, where you need to have a route planned. You know where this is going to be. You know where there's going to be some good stuff. You want to hit them up, you know, not be lost, right? Let's try it one more time. Once again, another stream where I'm getting shockingly little completed, right?
Go collect emerald ore for me.
I still need to be able, I need to get it back into city. Okay, so I'm hearing that if you collect 7 Gigantus parts, then you can make a Gigantus mode. In order to unlock the ability to have Gigantus as the fight or something, you know what I mean? Like in the stadium, in order to get Gigantus unlockable in stadium, you have to collect 7 Gigantus parts. I'm not doing that very well. Maybe it's 7 at once, or is it 7 lifetime? I might have 1 or 2. I can play for hours and never see a Gigantus part. Seriously. All right, 75. We'll focus on finishing the rounds this time, guys.
We gotta find them. Good choice.
All right, we got the quota, so we need to just really start stacking these. Probably nothing up there. Oh, that was a bad choice. That was a bad choice. Okay, come on.
A banana. We got a skill back. Good one.
Is that putting me anywhere?
Let's give it a try. Hey, a banana. You scored a skill.
Yeah, as you go around here and you start getting the right stuff, you're going to be able to travel better too. Why is that a ×1? That's what I'm confused about. I need a higher multiplier. All right, that's just 75. If I had the high multiplier and then I did this stuff, then I'd be cooking. But how am I going to get the multiplier up? More emerald ore will appear after defeating enemies. Smashing terrain. Maybe this will help with the multiplier. Drumbeat. Though it's possible these Kong Bananzas are in the transformations might actually be in different locations each time you do this to try to mix it up. Let's see. I think it is. Remember last time we had Zebra was up here, Kong was over here. Now we got stuff all over the place. I don't even see the Kong transformation. Kong armor. Maybe it's really randomized. I think I was grinding out this mode while you were torturing yourself with Silk Song. This probably felt more rewarding. Or at least fun and less frustrating. Yeah, I probably should have looked and seen what is available, because I don't even see the transformations. Like, we've got the ostrich. So I'd have to get stuff that helps with the ostrich transformation. This does have a little bit of that roguelite element to it, in the sense that the power-ups are randomized. Only one transformation, and it's all ostrich. Boy. You wish you could torture yourself with Silk Song? It's available on about anything. It's like the Doom of modern stuff. I just realized that Hades 2 is a Switch 2 exclusive. I thought, man, they kind of want some dough for that, don't they? And then I thought, okay, I'll look it up, see what the price is on Xbox. Hades is on Game Pass. Hades 2 is a Switch 2 exclusive. We may actually need a transformation or something. They've got emeralds there at the top. If we climb the mountain, hell, just climb the mountain maybe. I know, they only fly in Donkey Kong. It's kind of a wild thing. You'd think they could have maybe picked something else to be a flying animal for him. Maybe the Emerald Negotiator, I can bring down the goals, make this a little more attainable. I don't think I got a pretty good roll here. Like, I'd be better off with some of the other transformations and abilities that aren't on the map here. I thought Hades 2, it might be on Steam, but console exclusive Switch 2, and I don't know when it could be coming to PlayStation or Xbox, but it seems it's only on Switch 2. Alright, we may have to tackle some of these goals now. The goals way over there. Shoot.
Should we go there?
Oh, wow, there's stuff over here. Yeah, that'll give you some good emeralds. Want to try it? What? I think this game performs really well. There are some areas where you see some pop in that I just don't know how much different that would work on another console. $750. Actually made it to round 7, right? Last time, or made it to round 8, cleared 7. A parrot Bananza would be cool to see with all those bright colors. Yeah, wow. Everything gets really bright in Bananza transformations. See, I think the stream would probably be just to do each island. Like, I don't know, level 1 might be too easy, but to master all of them is probably, you know, it's going to be a bit grindy. I'm definitely out of practice. Oh, come on. The treasure chest. Now that'll go a long ways. All right, what do we have here? 2250. All right, definitely got to go for barrels. Smash something here. Is this a elephant bonanza? Okay, now we're cooking. Now we might be able to really tear some stuff up. Holy hell. Give me some. Round 6. We did even worse. You might actually be better off focusing on the goals.
But we'll do even better next time. That's pretty good.
Well, it's certainly a challenge, right? There's certainly some challenge to this. We're learning that there's a little bit of a roguelite element to this. New layer unlocked. You can now try the emerald layer and the hilltop layer. I guess as you keep playing, you're going to keep ranking up and getting the stuff. Layer unlocked there. So here's another layer. There's a layer. There's a layer. Everywhere's a layer. Old MacDonald. Yeah, there is a challenge aspect to this. But boy, am I maybe not cut out for doing so great there. How about we try the next layer?
How about some overtime? It'll be fun.
So we essentially unlock the next layer, though we've skipped layers also. Is he letting me choose the layer here? I guess if you do it on the easiest setting, you could manage. I haven't actually played Hades, so I certainly haven't played Hades 2. No, we didn't want to do this one. No.
We can do better.
Big mad. Got a little ways to go before you get to the next layer. But hey, we can get our name tag on. Try something else. I thought we were trying, when we hit try something else, we were doing that. Okay, so the lagoon is not unlocked, but the hilltop is. And the canyon is. We'll try the hilltop. Difficulty level 3. Chip reward. Ooh, it goes up. You start with all the the transformations. I just remember you can rip chunks out and swing them around, expand your attack. Yeah, you can do all kinds of crazy stuff. You can surf with them. Which I did a lot of chunk surfing on this area. You start out with all the bonanzas. I guess we should probably just get a good finish here, you know? Start off all the bonanzas. transformations, he should be pretty good. Maybe if I put his necktie thing on, the name tag, maybe that'd give me more perk. I need to look at that. So at least this way we'll have one finished in this layer.
Go collect emerald ore for me. I'll give you a quota to fill 50.
So he started at a 75 on 3. You can see that getting higher, right? Okay, so I'm trying to remember how this like works, you know? See, some of this stuff works pretty well for surfing. There we go. What do we have way over there? I don't think I can get to that. Smash some stone is the goal. Okay. Maybe we should do that. Smash some stone. I'd be better off getting stuff that just gives me treasure, you know, because that's going to help towards the emerald quota. Worm will appear when you defeat a stomper skill after defeating enemy. See, I just kind of think of the raw. Change the active goal. Yeah. But I am on the easier setting right now. Where are emerald lumps? Way over there. Where are these lumps? You know, I never really got the impression that this was a roguelike mode from the announcement. I know, but the fact that you have the... okay, the environment doesn't change, but it does mix up where the power-ups are going to be. So there is some randomized aspects. Alright, ran past. Oh, here we are. Roguelite is probably not really the best way to phrase it, but
I knew we could do it.
you couldn't really follow somebody's guide because they're going to go for different transformations on the higher difficulties that you're not going to see unless you keep playing the game and re-roll it, I guess.
Sure. Wanna try it?
Come on. He does face that, right? If you can.
Up and in. We got a skill back.
The roguelite mode is awesome, and I would love it if they gave a New Donk City map to play. You don't get New Donk City as a as one of the stages for Emerald Rush. I mean, it looked like only some of them were available. All right, where was this guy? Underneath? What the hell?
Should we go there? Cleared it.
See, I don't know if any of that really helps. Like those perks.
Yeah, we should do it.
All right, 300. Let's see. Are you, Troon? Are you trying the Emerald Rush though? Because the Emerald Rush is the challenge mode. No diving away. Oh shoot. All right. Well, we may have ourselves a problem here. We actually do have to teleport out. Grab a chunk and surf.
Should we go there?
It's probably a good place to work to do it. I think you only play New Donk City when battling, so that yeah, because it was kind of like just the battle, right? I'm getting my X's and Y's mixed up over here.
Wanna try it? Easy now.
Is this layer 400? I'm playing on 1 star right here. I figured we'd end the stream with me finishing one of these 1 star. At least getting a finish. What the hell?
You okay?
Why does it say 1 meter? Is it below me? Above? Shrooms playing just the regular mode. It's a fun game. It's pretty good platformer. Next quota 800, we're still clear. In fact, not that many rounds to do on this difficulty. We're probably set. I'm kind of ruining some of this, showing me these transformations before you get to experience them. Okay, we've got another challenge over here. Defeat the Emerald Roloskioids. I love all Nintendo games. Nice. Yeah, Nintendo game coming back to Nintendo last year is really bringing some joy back to gaming for me. It was such a chore, and everything over on Xbox, just all the stuff, all the multi-plat slop that just kind of ended up over there. Just such a chore to get through. Felt like. All right, we gotta go get these guys. Am I looking in the right spot? Yes. It says speed up with. Looks like X is doing it too. Oh, this was kind of tough if I remember right. Is that the... That's not the thing. I need to quit messing with that. Switch 2 games so far, Xenoblade series and Metroid. So you mean Metroid Prime 4 Beyond? I'm not familiar with Xenoblade. I hadn't... Xeno or Zeno? I'm not familiar. I've never played any of those. So is there a Switch 2 version? Alright, well we're almost done with this. We've got one more round. And I think I'm in the clear too. Pretty close. Collecting the stuff the way I expected. Yeah, there's some stuff there. They're mollusks, but they roll. Yeah, something like that, I guess. Okay, here we go. Can I get that? Oh my god. That was the double jump, right? I just lost. I just lost. Choked. No. At the moment when Nintendo gets the updates rolling, then it'll be amazing. Handheld. Really? It's not Switch 2 version yet. It's better to play docked. I just did a Fire Emblem yesterday. It took a little getting used to, and I messed up really bad towards the end. I was playing the GameCube Fire Emblem. Here, let's try this again. I lost. Let's see if I can get that manager tie on. Let's try something else. Back to DK Island. Let's see if I put that tie on that I unlocked, maybe that gives me a bonus. I'm not sure if how much more updates they've got in store. I would think a lot of the first party stuff would get updates by now. Like, I would have thought Metroid Prime or Metroid Dread or Prime Remaster would get the update. Those get the update. I'm on it, guys. I'm there. Should I get the special edition with the steelbook on Dread or not? Usually that stuff seems pretty superfluous, but with the Nintendo things, it's kind of like it seems to be part of the Nintendo gaming thing to buy the physical stuff and like the better version or something. Let's get that tie, that name tag. And we'll do that one more try. I was playing on the easy setting and got owned. Rare emerald perks will appear more frequently from... See, that's what we want.
Looking good.
He doesn't have the Voidco hat. Collecting amount of gold earned while collecting gold. I don't know if that helps. I don't know if that's helping. Discs. I think we have all the discs. Doubles the amount of gold earned. That does not double emeralds. Donkey Kong football game. What we needed was like Mario Sports with like Wario wrestling. Donkey Kong football maybe. I mean, we have the Mario Kart. Are you guys playing the tennis game? I may skip that if you don't mind. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure it's perfectly okay, but some of this stuff I'd maybe rather sample in some way before plopping down some dough. Are we doing a full playthrough of Emerald Rush, or are we kind of good with me sampling a few different areas? Teleport to there, and then I think you can just kind of start them all from here without having to go to that specific land. The Steelbook is just part of the collector's edition with an art book and junk, not really necessary. It looked pretty nice though. The problem is, once you look at an art book, how often are you going to look at an art book, you know? I have a number of Steelbook, like 4K and Blu-rays and things. I have a Steelbook anime Blu-ray that's like worth like $2 grand because I guess the Hoovies missiled the boat that had most of them on it or something. And so like I got one of the few Ninja Scrolls. The tennis game will have I know it'll have the adventure mode, but it's adventure mode with tennis. Like what do you really... I don't... hit a spike ball up here, serve really good a few times. Like, I'm not so sure if that's going to be necessary. I think that kind of also coincides with Resident Evil Requiem. They probably have a pretty close release date. Okay, so you start the Emerald Rush here, and then you can choose the lair. Hilltop, we failed. Doesn't say if you beat it or not, does it? Some of these have a higher difficulty by default. Yeah, blacked out, you're not going to be able to get to. Forbidden Lair would be rough. A lot of distance you'd have to travel to get to land. That and those collector's editions are hard to come by and expensive. Requiem looks all right. I'm going to be purchasing that digitally on Xbox. I should get 20 bucks off. Do we want... Do I have to do the digital deluxe with the filters and the film noir? Hey there, sailor, look for grace. Do we have to have a theme? That stuff's pretty much there to make streamers have to... Isn't it like 80 bucks at that rate? I think it's 70 without, which you already feel bad enough. So then you're like, I'm paying 70 bucks and I don't even get everything. Fine, here's another 10. You know, that's the attitude, right? We could also try Canyon Lair. It's weird that it doesn't say that you completed them. Oh, no, it does. Okay, you have a gold thing there. Maybe you get more medals if you keep beating them. But here, we'll get back to Hilltop. We'll try to get a gold on Hilltop. He just called me a dickhead, by the way.
Dickhead, yeah. Get to work.
Of course, being a Resident Evil, you're going to have to go through it multiple times to get all of the different speed run, like, oh, now you got your S++, you know, but if you don't do this mode first, you don't get the special weapon to make it easier or doable, right? So, all right. Fill the quotas 50. Okay, manageable. Here we go. Hunting that stuff is not helping. More emeralds will be earned after you clear. See, that... I think you're telling me to get the wrong stuff. I think the perk benefit is not as good as for me initially. Maybe. This game does play at 60 FPS, yeah. I think it does handheld. I'm not sure. I don't think I've played much of this handheld. Anything that makes more emerald ore appear, I need to be picking up. There really isn't as much emeralds as I thought there would be. You know, like they're a little harder to come by than I anticipated. So I gotta go places that have... I gotta specifically look at this map and go to some places that have some barrels for sure. They've got them. Okay, where are these guys? I wish you could save 60 FPS and 4K video with the capture on here. It kind of sucks that you don't. Defeat the Buzzoids. Where are you at? $300, I can do that, easy enough. See, that'll give you some pretty good stuff right there. More emerald ore will appear after defeating an enemy based on the number of skills you've earned. I mean, okay, well that could maybe actually help. Emerald lumps. Is that gonna do me anything?
Breeze through that one.
All right, next goal. 500. We got that already. See a thing over there? Okay, do we have some treasure in the vicinity? We do. Plenty up there. Oh, come on, Banana. Alright, I'm seeing some multipliers. stick. Ooh, this looks good. Seriously, guys, like, I've been playing a little bit of Xbox lately, and it's just such a joy to come back to a system that has games that you actually play, you know? Instead of, like, sit in the menu and then, okay, follow the path. Yeah. So weird. Taking care of business. Where are you? Where you at? All right, we should be good. Should be good here. Just over here? Oh man, taking care of some shit. Alright, I think we've got this in the bag now. What is she saying, want to try it? Just the goal thing? Okay, was this the last round? I don't have a great way to get there.
You got 800 for me.
Oh no, we're still going. Okay. Okay. 1500. Oh, we've got this. We're already there. We're already there. See? Okay, we'll take out this dude. Teleport up here and go get him. Devin Pritchard should dress up like Pauline. Maybe she will. Maybe she will. Have you made a video yet about her? How they may have actually got like the new Kathleen Kennedy at Nintendo? I need to look and see if people are freaking out about that and making videos about it. Linux, actual, I think I may have had something that was running on Linux briefly. I don't, but not specifically. Like, I don't know. Android basically replaced Linux, right? We've we've got enough for the quota. We're actually going to complete this. And then some. I can't believe I struggled with this. This is a pretty cool mode. I'll give it that. It adds like a new challenge. You have a potato chip for a computer. Sorry. I'm on a MacBook that's now just turning 3 years old. M2 Pro chip. It sounded cool at the time. It works really good for this. I mean, except for the fact I can't do the HDR pass through. $240 points. Got a ways to go. I don't... Just obtained HP stream for $80 at a punch. I don't know what that is. Is that a plat? Is that like a... Oh man, you guys can't even see the chat well. I'm sorry. I should have changed some stuff on the chat to make that more readable. Because, see, I really had that set up for the other stuff last I looked. I think I had to change the font. But we'll conclude our tonight here. Quitting, are ya? Yeah, I am. Oh, shoot. No, there's literally nothing she said that indicates that. Besides that, she has no power over Nintendo. She's there to translate for Nintendo Japan. Yeah, I know, but I'm telling you, she was saying things that were like just short of diversity, equity, inclusion. That telling our unique stories. Come on, that's a dog whistle for DEI. I have a 10-month-old MacBook Air. Haven't tested it for. It might work. The issue is that you don't have very many USB-C ports. You kind of have to connect some stuff up. And then you have, on top of that, you might have RAM limitations. I'm not sure. But yeah, we're actually going to stop here. I don't think that we, maybe I can do some, like, unlock these off stream sometime. There's $20 worth of stuff to do here. That's for sure. We explored the island. We had a little fun there. We learned that Donkey Kong Country HD has a Switch 2 update. Need to find out what other games are getting those Switch 2 updates. I try to find out, and Nintendo has like a very short list on the Nintendo site. Picked up the Keanu Reeves edition of Sonic and Shadow. I need to work on a puzzle. I have this really convoluted jigsaw puzzle. I've got 37 hours in. I'd like to beat it in under 50. So I'm going to go had some Advil, drink the rest of my purple drink, and do that. And I think tomorrow we're going to do 2KXKO or 2XKO tomorrow. I've got my modified arcade stick, everything. It's going to be, hopefully it's not going to be in maintenance and we can actually do that. But yeah, DK Bananza just hits, man. It's pretty good. What software are you using? I'm using OBS. OBS, I have a few little elements in here. Stream Elements, I get some stuff from. And then I think there was another, it's not Stream Labs. I think it was somebody else I was doing stuff for the counter that showed the tips and, things in the chat. The chat kind of comes in through Restream, which I streamed a Restream from OBS with the stream key, and it sends it to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But it seems like there's some delay with YouTube. Like people are complaining they're 10 seconds behind. When I was streaming native out of the Xbox Series X to Twitch, it was like a minute behind. It was way more than that. Yeah, DK Bananza, Emerald Rush, worth checking out. If you really like the DK Bananza, definitely a quality DLC to get into. We're gonna look at some other like little one-off bit things we can do. Maybe Bowser's Fury. How does Bowser's Fury maybe sound Friday night? Let's see. Wait, Wednesday. Okay, tomorrow's Wednesday, right? So 2XKO. Maybe Bowser's Thursday. Maybe Bowser's Fury Thursday night, and then maybe we'll look at doing starting another horror spooky stream. Maybe a Dead Space or some kind of RE thing. You know, try to get amped up for the new RE stuff. All right. If you made it this far, wait until marriage counseling.